Beloved, the universe is always listening. It responds not to our doubts, but to our deepest beliefs. When you act as if your desires are already yours, you align with the flow of infinite abundance. Acting as if is not pretending, it is declaring faith. It is embodying the truth that what you want is already on its way. Your energy creates your reality. Everything that happens in your life begins within you, not outside of you. The way you think, the way you feel, and the way you speak all carry vibrations that ripple outward and call back experiences to match that frequency. If you radiate love, you invite love. If you radiate fear, you call in more reasons to fear. Life is always responding to your energy, whether you are conscious of it or not. Think for a moment about how you feel when you walk into a room where someone is angry. Even if they don't say a word, you can feel it. Their energy speaks louder than their voice. Now think about how you feel when you are around someone who is calm, joyful, and full of light. Their presence lifts you, inspires you, and makes you feel safe. This is the power of energy. You are not separate from it. You are always projecting it, and others can feel it. Just as you feel theirs, the universe is no different. It picks up the energy you emit and returns to you experiences that match. When you understand this truth, you realize how important it is to take care of your inner world. If your mind is filled with worry, resentment, or doubt, that energy will shape the reality you live in. You may find yourself stuck in cycles, struggle, and disappointment because your energy is repeating the same signal. But when you shift your thoughts, when you choose love over fear, gratitude over lack, and hope over despair, your energy rises. Suddenly, doors open that once felt locked. Opportunities come where before there was only emptiness. Life reflects back the new energy you carry. This is why acting as if is so powerful. When you act as if your dreams are already true, your energy aligns with the version of you that is abundant, loved, healthy, and free. You are no longer waiting for your desire to show up before you feel good. You choose to feel good now. That choice changes everything. The universe hears that signal clearly and responds with circumstances that confirm your new belief. Energy is not about forcing yourself to be happy all the time. It's about awareness. When you notice that your energy is low, when you feel heavy or drained, that is simply life's way of telling you to pause, to breathe, and to realign. You always have the power to shift your energy. A simple practice of gratitude, even for the smallest blessings, can lift you instantly. Saying to yourself, I am safe, I am supported, I am guided, can move your vibration from fear to trust. Each shift, no matter how small, ripples outward. The beauty of energy is that it never lies. You can tell yourself affirmations all day, but if you do not believe them, your energy will reflect the doubt. That is why feeling is so important. You must feel the truth of your words, not just repeat them. When you say, I am worthy of love, let that worthiness sink into your heart. When you say, I am abundant, let yourself feel what abundance would feel like if it were already here. Your energy will carry that feeling into the world, and the universe will match it. You are the creator of your reality. Not because you control every single event, but because you control how you show up to life. And how you show up determines what life mirrors back to you. If you choose joy, joy finds you. If you choose peace, peace surrounds you. Your energy is your greatest currency. It is more valuable than money, more powerful than circumstances, more influential than luck. Guard it, nurture it, and raise it daily. When you wake up in the morning, set the tone for your day. Decide the energy you wish to carry. Say to yourself, today, I choose love. Today, I choose gratitude. Today, I open my heart to miracles. As you move through your day, return to that energy whenever you feel yourself drifting. Over time, Your reality will shift in ways that feel almost magical, but it will not be magic. It will be the natural result of your own energy shaping your life. The truth is simpler. The outer world reflects the inner world. If you desire a better reality, nurture a better energy. Be the love you wish to receive. Be the abundance you wish to experience. Be the peace you long for. The universe will not deny you because it cannot. It must return to you what you are radiating. And so when you choose high, loving, grateful energy, you are choosing a life filled with blessings, joy, and fulfillment. Your energy creates your reality. Always. The power of belief shapes the outcome of everything you do, everything you experience, and everything you attract into your life. Belief is the foundation upon which your reality is built. It is the invisible force that either opens doors wide or keeps them tightly shut. What you believe to be possible for you becomes the filter through which you see life, and it determines how much you allow yourself to receive from the universe. If you believe that you are worthy, then opportunities flow to you with ease. If you believe you are not enough, then you will constantly encounter situations that confirm that thought. Belief is not something you can see with your eyes, but it is something you can feel deeply in your body. It is the quiet conviction that whispers, "Wes, this is mine," even before you can see it. Imagine planting a seed in the ground. You cannot see the roots growing beneath the soil, but you trust that the seed is alive, transforming, and preparing to break through the earth. Your belief is the sunlight and water for that seed. Without belief, it withers. With belief, it flourishes into something beautiful and strong. When you believe, you create momentum. Belief pushes you to take action even when fear tries to hold you back. Belief allows you to stand tall even when circumstances appear bleak. And because the universe is always responding to your inner state, belief accelerates the arrival of your dreams. The moment you truly believe, the universe begins rearranging itself to match that vibration. People show up, ideas spark, resources flow. What once felt impossible suddenly becomes natural. Belief is also contagious. When you carry a strong belief in yourself, others begin to believe in you as well. They can feel your certainty, your confidence, your unwavering inner knowing. This is why some people seem magnetic. They are radiating belief, and belief draws others in. On the other hand, when you doubt yourself, that doubt leaks into your words, your posture, and your actions. It repels the very things you want because it signals to the universe that you are not ready to receive. Shifting your beliefs begins with awareness. Notice the silent stories you tell yourself each day. Do you say, "Things never work out for me"? Or do you say, "Everything is working out in my favor"? Do you believe that abundance is limited? Or do you believe there is more than enough for everyone? Your life is always mirroring back your dominant beliefs. If you do not like what you see, change the belief that created it. Sometimes we inherit beliefs that do not serve us from family, society, or past experiences. But remember, beliefs are not unchangeable truths. They are simply thoughts you have repeated until they became solid in your mind. And if you can learn a belief, you can unlearn it. You have the power to replace any limiting belief with an empowering one. Each time you affirm, "I am worthy. I am capable. I am deserving of love and abundance," you are rewriting your inner script. Over time, that new belief will solidify, and your outer reality will shift to reflect it. The strongest evidence of the power of belief can be seen in how people rise from impossible circumstances. History is filled with individuals who, against all odds, created lives of greatness simply because they believed it was possible. They did not wait for proof. They acted as if their belief was already reality, and eventually, it became so. This is the universal law. Life will always meet you at the level of your belief. So ask yourself today, what do I believe about myself? What do I believe about love, about money, about success, about health? Are my beliefs lifting me higher, or are they keeping me small? Every belief is a choice. And when you choose to believe in abundance, in healing, in love, and in your own worth, you shift the outcome of everything that follows. The power of belief shapes the outcome because belief is the signal you send into the universe. It is your declaration of what you allow into your life. Believe that you are worthy. Believe that you are capable. Believe that what you desire is not only possible, but already on its way to you. Hold that belief with unwavering faith, and you will watch your life transform in ways that feel miraculous, but are, in truth, the natural reflection of the beliefs you chose to embody. Feel it before you see it. That is the key to manifesting everything you desire. The universe does not respond to empty words. It responds to vibration, and vibration is born from feeling. When you allow yourself to emotionally experience your dream as though it has all happened, you align your energy with the frequency of that reality. This is not wishful thinking. It is stepping into the version of you who already has what you want. Feeling bridge between imagination and manifestation. Think about a time in your life when you were excited about something you knew was coming. Trip, a celebration, or meeting someone special. Long before the event arrived, you felt the joy of it. You smiled just thinking about it, and that anticipation carried energy. This is the same principle for your larger desires. When you feel the emotions of your fulfilled dream now, you bring the energy of the future into the present moment, and the universe must reflect it back to you. Many people make the mistake of waiting until circumstances change before allowing themselves to feel good. They say, "I'll feel happy when I have the money," or "I'll feel loved when the right person comes." But this waiting creates delay, because the universe mirrors your current energy, not your future hopes. If your energy says, "I am lacking," then life will continue to show you lack. If your energy says, "Well, I am fulfilled, I am loved, I am abundant," then life will bring more of that to confirm what you already feel. This is why visualization is so powerful. Close your eyes and picture your dream life in vivid detail. See yourself in the home you desire, walking through each room, touching the walls, feeling the comfort. See yourself in the relationship you crave, laughing, holding hands, feeling the warmth of love. See yourself enjoying health, moving your body with ease, feeling light and energized. As you imagine these scenarios, allow your heart to swell with the feelings they bring. Gratitude, joy, peace, freedom. Those feelings are the magnet. The more you dwell in them, the stronger your attraction becomes. It is not about pretending, it is about embodying. You do not say, "I will be abundant one day." You say, "I am abundant now." You do not say, "I will be happy when it comes." You say, "I feel happiness now." This shift in language matters because it trains your subconscious mind to accept your desire as already true. Once your subconscious accepts it, your behavior, decisions, and energy naturally align with that reality. Feeling it before you see it also strengthens your faith. Life may not always show instant results, but your emotions can anchor you in certainty. When challenges appear, instead of giving up, you can return to the feeling of your fulfilled dream. You can remind yourself that the outer world is just catching up with the inner world. You don't dig up a seed every day to check if it's growing. You trust it and you nurture it. Your desires are no different. Your job is to feel them as real and trust that the universe is aligning the right circumstances for them to unfold. Gratitude is one of the quickest ways to feel it before you see it. When you give thanks for what is coming as though it has already arrived, you collapse the distance between desire and manifestation. Saying, "Thank you for the love in my life. Thank you for the abundance flowing to me. Thank you for the health that fills my body," creates an emotional state of receiving. Gratitude opens the door for more. You are not waiting for your desires to show up. You are inviting them through your energy. The more consistently you can hold the feeling of already having them, the faster they move into your physical reality. Even if nothing around you has changed yet, remember that energy always shifts before form does. By feeling it first, you are creating the energetic blueprint that life will build upon. So let yourself feel joy now. Feel abundance now. Feel love now. Do not postpone your emotions until the evidence appears. Evidence comes after belief, not before. If you live in the vibration of your fulfilled desire, the universe has no choice but to mirror it back to you. Feel it deeply, feel it consistently. Unseen, you will see it with your eyes. Small actions carry big power because they are the seeds of transformation. Many people think they need to make grand, sweeping changes to create a new life. But in truth, it is the consistent small steps that shape your reality. Each choice you make, each word you speak, and each habit you form contributes to the energy you send into the universe. These small actions may seem insignificant in the moment, but they gather momentum, and over time, they build a life that reflects the energy you have invested. When you wake up in the morning and choose to begin your day with gratitude, that small action sets the tone for everything that follows. Saying thank you before your feet touch the ground creates a vibration that carries you through the day. It may not look like a massive shift, but energetically, it is powerful. Gratitude opens the door for more blessings, and the universe responds by giving you more reasons to be thankful. Small actions are powerful because they are aligned with belief. For example, when you desire abundance, you may not yet have all the wealth you dream of, but you can take small steps that align with the energy of abundance. You might organize your wallet with care, treat the money you already have with respect, or give a small amount to someone in need. These gestures tell the universe, I believe in abundance, and I live in it now. The universe echoes that energy back to you. Consider love. If you desire a loving relationship, you don't have to wait for a partner to show up before you begin experiencing love. Small actions like speaking kindly to yourself, treating your body with respect, or surrounding yourself with uplifting people align you with love's vibration. Each small step tells the universe, I am worthy of love, and that worthiness attracts more loving experiences. Often, people underestimate these little shifts because they are not dramatic. They overlook the simple act of writing down affirmations, pausing for a few deep breaths, or smiling at a stranger. Yet these moments create ripples. Smiling at one person may brighten their day, which then changes how they treat others, and that ripple continues far beyond what you can see. Your small action becomes part of a larger wave of positive energy. The beauty of small actions is that they are sustainable. Anyone can take them. You do not need to change everything at once or force yourself into perfection. Instead, you commit to little choices that honor your dreams. Over time, these choices build momentum, and momentum turns into transformation. Just as water wears down stone drop by drop, your consistent small actions reshape your reality moment by moment. Small actions also carry big power because they signal faith. When you act in alignment with your desire, even in the tiniest way, you demonstrate that you trust the universe. You are saying, I believe my dream is real, and I am living as if it is already mine. That trust is magnetic. The universe rewards faith expressed through action, no matter how small. Think of a candle in a dark room. It is small, but its light transforms the entire space. Your actions work the same way. One kind word, one choice to forgive, one moment of courage, or one step toward your goal can shift the energy of your whole life. And once the energy shifts, reality follows. So never dismiss the small things. Make your bed with love. Drink water with gratitude. Write one page of your dream book. Meditate for 5 minutes. These little steps tell life that you are serious about your growth, your healing, and your abundance. Over time, the small actions you repeat become the big results you once dreamed of. Every great achievement begins with small beginnings. Every transformation starts with a single step. Each moment you choose love, gratitude, or faith, you are aligning yourself with the life you desire. Trust the process. Honor the little steps. For in truth, there are no small actions, only powerful choices that carry you closer and closer to your dreams. Release resistance and trust. That is the pathway to peace, to alignment, and to the life you dream of. So often we think we must struggle, fight, and force everything into place. We push against what is happening, convinced that only through effort and control can we shape the outcome we want. Yet resistance is heavy. It blocks the natural flow of energy, like a dam blocking a river. The moment you release resistance, you allow life to move again. The current of the universe is always carrying you forward, but it cannot reach you if you are busy clinging to fear, doubt, or the need to control. Resistance shows up in many subtle ways. It appears as worry when you rehearse all the ways something might go wrong. It appears as doubt when you convince yourself that your dream is too big or too far away. It appears as impatience when you demand instant results instead of allowing things to unfold. And sometimes resistance shows up as self-sabotage, when you believe deep down that you are unworthy of receiving. The truth is, all resistance is rooted in fear, and fear clouds your vision. It makes you forget that the universe has always been on your side. When you release resistance, you choose to return to trust. Trust does not mean doing nothing. It means doing your part with love and confidence, then surrendering the rest. It is the knowing that you do not need to chase what is yours, because what is yours cannot miss you. Trust allows you to rest in the awareness that life has perfect timing. What you desire is not being denied to you. It is being prepared for you, aligned with the highest good of all. Letting go of resistance is like unclenching your fist. Imagine holding sand tightly in your hand. The harder you grip, the more it slips away. But when you open your palm and release, the sand settles gently in place. Life works the same way. The more you cling to control, the more things seem to fall apart. But when you open your heart and trust, everything falls into place naturally. Trust is built on faith, and faith is a choice. You do not need proof to trust. You need willingness. Each time you remind yourself, I am safe, I am guided, I am supported, you strengthen the foundation of trust. Trust shifts your energy from fear to flow. It opens the doorway for miracles, because miracles cannot enter where fear has locked the gate. Releasing resistance also means forgiving yourself and others. Holding on to anger, guilt, or resentment is another form of resistance. It ties you to the past and weighs you down. When you forgive, you release the burden and allow healing to move in. Trust means knowing that you do not need to carry the weight of yesterday into tomorrow. You are free to let go. One of the simplest ways to release resistance is through gratitude. Gratitude says, I trust that life is good to me. I trust that what I need is already on its way. I trust that everything is working out, even if I cannot yet see how. Gratitude is a signal of trust, and it softens the tight grip of fear. Each time you give thanks, you are loosening the chains of resistance and opening your heart to receive. Releasing resistance does not mean giving up on your dreams. It means giving up the struggle. It means allowing your dreams to come to you in the best way possible without trying to control every detail. It means opening yourself to the possibility that the universe has something even better than what you imagined. When you trust, you become light. You no longer live in the tension of waiting or worrying. You walk in peace, knowing that all things are unfolding in divine order. You breathe more easily. You rest more deeply. You create more joyfully. Trust frees your energy so you can live fully in the present moment instead of fearing the future or replaying the past. Release resistance and trust. Trust that you are guided. Trust that you are loved. Trust that what belongs to you will never pass you by. The universe is your ally, not your opponent. Life is not against you, it is for you. The more you let go, the more you receive. The more you trust, the more you see how supported you have always been. Let life flow. Let love lead. And allow the miracles waiting for you to finally reach you. Gratitude seals the blessings because it completes the circle of receiving. When you give thanks, you affirm to the universe that you have noticed the gift, embraced it, and honored it. Gratitude is more than polite words. It is a state of being, a vibration that radiates from your heart and attracts even more reasons to give thanks. Without gratitude, blessings may pass by unnoticed. With gratitude, every blessing multiplies. It is like water to a garden. It nourishes what has already grown and encourages new seeds to sprout. Think about how it feels when you give someone a gift and they receive it with joy. Their smile, their excitement, and their appreciation make you want to give more. But if the gift is received with indifference or complaint, your desire to give diminishes. The universe works in much the same way. When you show appreciation for what you already have, life responds by opening more doors, sending more opportunities, and pouring more abundance into your world. Gratitude is the magnet for miracles. Many people focus on what they lack, and in doing so, they unknowingly block the flow of blessings. They say, "I will be grateful when I get what I want." But that mindset delays the very things they are waiting for. Gratitude is not meant to come after the blessing. It is meant to call the blessing in. When you give thanks before the desire has arrived, you tell the universe, "I trust that it is already mine." That vibration of trust and appreciation accelerates the arrival of what you seek. Gratitude shifts your focus from scarcity to abundance. Instead of dwelling on what is missing, you begin to see what is already present. The air you breathe, the food you eat, the people who care for you, the opportunities you have, even the challenges that shape you. These are all blessings. When you open your eyes to them, you realize that life is not empty but full. That fullness expands your energy, and the universe matches it with more. Gratitude also heals the heart. When you are in pain, it can be difficult to see the good. But even in hard times, there is always something to be thankful for. Gratitude softens the edges of suffering. It reminds you that you are still guided, still supported, still alive. Even the smallest thank you for the breath in my lungs, thank you for the strength to rise again, can shift your energy from despair to hope. And where hope lives, healing begins. The practice of gratitude is simple yet powerful. You can start each day by naming 3 things you are thankful for, no matter how small. You can write them down, speak them aloud, or simply hold them in your heart. You can end each day with a prayer of thanks for the lessons learned, the joys experienced, and the opportunities received. These small rituals train your mind to seek the good, and over time, they transform the way you see your entire life. Gratitude is also a form of prayer. When you say, "Thank you," you are communicating with the universe in its most sacred language. You are acknowledging that you are part of something greater. And that greater force responds to your acknowledgement with more blessings. Gratitude opens the channel wider for abundance, love, health, and peace to flow. To live in gratitude is to live in alignment with abundance. Every time you say thank you, you are declaring, I see the gift, and I am ready for more. You are sealing the blessings you have and creating space for new ones to arrive. Gratitude does not just reflect joy. It creates it. It is the alchemy that turns ordinary moments into treasures, challenges into lessons, and dreams into reality. So begin now. Look around at the blessings already present in your life and give thanks for them. Let gratitude fill your heart, not only for what you have, but also for what is on its way. Be grateful in advance and watch as the universe rushes to meet you with even greater abundance. Gratitude seals the blessings, and when you live in it, your entire life becomes a prayer of thanks.